Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number BF157-630. This is a satin stainless steel, barrier-free, 90-degree return, 90-degree offset, solid door pull. So the BF157-630, let's dissect the part number. First of all, BF stands for barrier-free. And that means specifically that the clearance between the face of the door and the inside of the pull handle, the inside face, is 2.5 inch. Okay. Being a 1 inch diameter bar, that means you'll be at 3.5 inch overall projection. The 157 is a reference to the fact that this is an offset pull, got your 90-degree angle, and that it's 10 inch center to center. So the center line on the bolts is 10 inch. Fairly typical and common. 9 inches common, 8 inches common, 10 inches very common. Now 630, that means two things. That means first of all, this is a piece of solid stainless steel which weighs 4.5 pounds. It's quite heavy. The second thing that it means is that it is in a brushed finish versus it being a polished finish. This is a satin or brushed finish. This is a type 1 mount, and that just means you'll have a couple of 1/4-20 flathead stove bolts with a couple of countersunk finish washers. They're going to go right through the door. Okay, bathroom doors would be very typical. Obviously aluminum storefront doors, entry would be very common. Anywhere where you have to have handicap compliance, making it barrier free, this would be a contender for your application. Of course, being 1 inch diameter, 10 inch centers, that means your overall length is 11 inch. There is this pull, I should say, is available in aluminum-based materials, and then all the finishes you can do on aluminum. You can do, clear anodized, you can do dark bronze, I can do black. You can also get this in, obviously, stainless-based material and polished or satin. You can even get this in a Type 316 stainless, which is even a greater corrosion-resistant form of stainless compared to the Type 304, which this is made from. And then, of course, your brass-based materials and your bronze-based materials with all of the architectural finishes available: chromes, nickels, bronze, brasses, satin polished, oil rubbed, antiqued, things of that nature. There's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, and that's very handy because it allows you to review this item along with Rockwood's sister products, a 3/4 inch diameter version. Then the different center-to-center part numbers are there for the 1 inch model. There is, on the right-hand side, when you're ordering this pull, you have to select knurling option. At least at this time you do. Knurling option is a cross-hatching or perhaps an abrasive coating that is attached to the pull handle. And that serves two purposes. First of all, and really where it's used for, is that is a tactile alert to someone visually impaired so that they'll know not to go into that door. Or it could just be that you've added knurling as a greater slip resistance against, while this is by no means slippery, if you were to tactile or knurl this, it'd be significantly greater in terms of slip resistance. There's also a requirement that you select the mounting type. There's a link below this video as well to the mounting type drawings. Now this is type 1, and you'll see there what that looks like. You have your type 12, same thing, just with a decorative cap rather than this finish washer. If it's a back-to-back model, a type 16 is very common with the double cone head style mount. For a back-to-back, you'll be able to do that. Is a very appropriate back-to-back mount because the double cone head with the 2 set screws, because of the weight of this pull handle and the potential for lots of volume, having those 2 set screws drilled into the edge gives you a much greater amount of protection against regular standard use and even abuse. When you add the HD to all of those, basically all you're doing is increasing the diameter of the bolt. And in my experience, that's always a good idea. I can't make an argument for not using it, except perhaps you might already have a hole drilled in glass. And actually that argument doesn't stand because it's the same diameter glass size. HD is always a better idea, as far as I'm concerned. There is finally a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up all of Rockwood's entire product line of trim and auxiliary hardware. What I'm always presented with when I review Rockwood material is excellent fit and finish. And any sort of discoloration was just my hands touching it. The material always looks really good right out of the box. Obviously manufactured by people who care what it looks like on that client when they first open the box of hardware. Any questions on the Rockwood BF157-630, 90 degree, 10-inch center to center, 1-inch diameter, stainless steel with a brushed finish, offset barrier-free pull, or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.